Welcome to Part 11 of Adobe Illustrator 0 to Hero Complete course, in which you will learn about scaling and rotating objects. In Adobe Illustrator, there are several ways to do anything. Almost always one way is best for the job you are doing. After you make a shape in Illustrator, you may want to change the size of it. One of the really cool things about vector drawing is that no matter how large or small you make something, its quality and level of detail will remain the same. The first way of scaling is the most direct. First, go to View, Show or Hide Bounding Box to make sure the bounding box is showing. If it is showing, the menu item will read Hide Bounding Box. The bounding box around objects is very handy. Remember, the most menu items have the keyboard shortcut listed right next to them if you need them. With the bounding box showing, you can simply drag any of the small squares on the bounding box to resize the object. You should always also hold down the Shift key so that you do not distort your object. Always let go of the Shift key after you let go of the mouse button at the end of the drag. The second way to scale an object is to use the Scale tool under the Rotate tool. The advantage to using this tool is that you can set an origin from which the object scales. To set the origin, just click the mouse where you want the object to scale from. You will see a crosshair where you click. You can change the placement by clicking again. To size the object, drag the mouse anywhere on the document. Don't forget to hold the Shift key. To make a copy while sizing, also hold down the Option or Alt key right after you start dragging the mouse. There is one problem with using both of these methods. Illustrator does not know if you would like to make the stroke of your object bigger or smaller along with the object or not. You generally do want to scale the stroke along with your object, so go to Illustrator, Preferences, General, and check Scale Strokes and Effects in the right column. This will also let you get used to going to the preferences. They are important in any application. The third way of scaling is the most versatile but is the slowest. Either double-click the Scale tool itself or go to Object, Transform, Scale. Both ways will bring up the same requester box where you can specify an exact percentage to scale. Check Preview to see the effect. You can also copy the object while you scale it and specify whether you want to scale the stroke along with the object, regardless of the way the preferences are set. Using the same methods as with scaling, you can also rotate an object using the bounding box. Move the cursor around near a corner of a bounding box until it changes to a double-sided arrow. Use the Rotate tool. Double-click the Rotate tool or go to the Object, Transform menu. With both scaling and rotating, you can repeat the last transformation by going to Object, Transform, Transform again. Practice this by making a line or a shape. Use the Rotate tool to place the source of the rotation by clicking near the end of the line. Then drag to rotate a bit while holding down the Option or Alt key to copy. Go to Object, Transform, Transform again to repeat the transformation. You can also use the key command to do Transform again, which is as always listed next to the menu item. By the way, if you have not seen our earlier videos, please take a look. This course is especially designed for those who are brand new to Adobe Illustrator. It covers everything in full detail. Link is given in the description and first comment. That's all in our Part 11 of Adobe Illustrator 0 to Hero Complete course, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want to master in Adobe Illustrator. So I will see you in Part 12.